Everyone, welcome back to Yellow Cottage Soapery. Tonight I am making, this is actually a remake of Aloha fragrance, and it's a beachy, it's floral. I've used it before and it was really popular, so I've been wanting to remake it. And I'm going to use this peach red mica along with a yellow and a green, and then white will be my base color. And I'm going to pipe some fragapani on top. I know I'm saying that wrong. It's a 5-petal flower like I did before. And this fragrance was really good last time, so hoping for that. Let's get started. And I have the green in a bag with a 104 Whitland tip. It's a rose tip. And I'm going to go ahead, usually I pipe the leaves afterwards, but I'm going to pipe them kind of so they're underneath the flowers. So with a rose tip you can make a leaf. I wanted to make a bigger leaf. You can see also I put a little bit of white on top of here. When I put the white in the bag I realized I thought I pretty much had too much. So I put some of it on top here, and I'm just going to kind of randomly place these. You have the large end pointing down, and you kind of just frill it up to a point and frill it back again. So you get a leaf that kind of looks like that. I'm not 100% sure what the leaves look like for this flower. I did listen to the pronunciation of it. It's fragapani, I think it was, but it's also a plumeria. So I can say that easier. So I'm going to try to pipe something looking like a plumeria flower. Whoops. And these bars are a little bit shorter than the bars I normally do in this mold, because I wanted to cut them, really short. I want them to be short, so I cut them really chunky. That way you could see the flower better on the top, instead of working and putting all the flowers on and then just cutting all the flowers. I thought you could see it better if it was a chunkier bar. So as you can see, I've saved way too much green. which I always seem to do. Now this, I kind of just want this to show underneath, so I'm just really random with it. Almost like it's sitting on a bed of leaves. Okay. I may use some afterwards if I need more to show up. I don't care if they're overlapping. I can't stop. Okay. Now what I did is I put the other three colors in separate bags, okay? So the flower this is the flower that I chose to kind of replicate. It has a yellow center, and then it has white, and then it has a little bit of pink on the edges. So I'm going to put it in my piping bag so it will come out that way. I have another, this is a 104 rose tip. Again, it's got the bigger end and the smaller end. And you hold it with the bigger end down. So that's going to be what comes out on the inside. So I want my yellow to be on the side with the big opening. Okay, so I'm going to put that in, and then I want white, and then I want pink. So you want to just put them in there kind of so they're all the same kind of, so they hopefully go down together when you do that. And then you just want to, see right now the pink isn't coming out, so I'm just going to kind of, and this isn't going to matter at all. This will just maybe boost up some of the flowers. Okay, it's starting to come out. Not the pink yet. Okay. So this is a 5-petal flower. So I've got my big end of my tip down, and this bag is so big it's going to be hard to have control, but so you just kind of want to start in the center, go up with pressure and release. Kind of like that, sort of. Hopefully it'll get better as I do it here. The piping would be better if it was a little bit more firm. But, and it matters like how you're putting pressure on it. Let me get a tie for this, and then I can hold it down lower. Okay, if I put a tie on here, then I can hold it lower and not worry about it coming out the top. Even though right now the white looks like it's going to, but that's okay. So you kind of want to put the same amount of pressure on it so that all the colors come out. Where was I? I think I was, I don't know if I was over here. No, I guess I was right. It's over here. back. I'm going to go ahead and cut Aloha. That's the inside of it on the top. Now the color around the outside of the flowers is a little bit lighter than when I piped it. It was more that color, and it morphed into a lighter peach, which I think is still beautiful, but I'm curious if this will do the same. But these bars I'm cutting into larger chunks because they're shorter, so they'll be real short and fat. I think they're so cute in the top. I apologize for not being very talkative in my last couple of videos. I just have a lot on my mind. And I think when that happens, I just kind of get in the zone and I'm not as chatty. And I'll cut this one also. I'm really missing my log molds lately. I feel like I just can't get the same swirl that I do in my log molds. Like this one's pretty. But I just feel I like the swirl in my slab mold, but they're just different. And one of the reasons I changed the shape was because of packaging. I was able to buy packaging that fit this size bar much easier than I was the other size bar. So I chose to make it more short and squatty and a little bit fatter. And I do like them. I'm just kind of missing the old shape too. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.